Hey everybody, it's your boy Dom coming at you with yet another video. Before we get started, if you don't know me or my face, that means you have not subscribed, and that means you probably haven't watched one of my videos. Both things you need to do. So I'm gonna give you a second to go subscribe. We'll wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Okay, I've given you enough time to go do that. I hope you subscribed. If you have already watched some of my videos, make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing. I would greatly appreciate it. But anyways, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about something that I'm actually really interested in. It is anime. I'm a big anime fan. I've been a big anime fan for years now. I just don't talk about it with a lot of people because before it was deemed kind of nerdy. And then of course Megan Stallion and some other people who were like big, famous, and attractive came out and admitted that they were also into anime, and now it's socially acceptable to love anime. So in this video, I just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite animes. Animes I think that if you haven't watched anime before, they're great animes to start. And if you have watched anime, then maybe you haven't seen these, and they're really interesting. I stand by them firmly and wholeheartedly. So yeah. I'm not gonna hold you long, we're gonna jump right into this content, all right? The first anime that I wanna talk about is the one that kind of started it all for me, and that is Bleach. I don't know if you guys ever watched like Toonami on Saturdays, but it used to come on at night and I was addicted. It was love at first sight. So, Bleach. The main character in Bleach is Ichigo Kurosaki. Like most main characters, he has his friends, aka supporting characters. That would be Rukia Kuchiki, Orihime, Chad, and the Quincy, Uryu. He's got like your classic hero backstory where he's a family person, he's a great friend, he fights for his friends, he happens to be a pretty good fighter, and you know, he's just going through his normal life, trying to do the best that he can. So Ichigo, he's strolling one evening, he sees this girl being attacked by something he can't see. She is a Soul Reaper. This Soul Reaper also happens to be Rukia Kuchiki, and that thing that he couldn't see was a hollow. Now before we go forward, let me explain what a hollow is. Now in this show, hollows are basically like people that have passed away and then could not pass on. And because of that, they turned into these evil, monstrous looking things called hollows. To fight these hollows, we have this other group of people called Soul Reapers. And so to explain what a Soul Reaper is, we kind of have to go and explain what the Soul Society is. Imagine the afterlife, and there's like villages, it's like a whole other world on the other side. Now, the Soul Society is protected by these people known as the Soul Reapers. Soul Reapers are basically a military force. They go around, they enforce the rules, make sure everyone stays in check and so forth. They have powers, they're really strong, overall bad. Okay, so of the 13 court guard squads, the head guy is Genryusai Yamamoto. He's like head honcho. I don't want to give away too much, but just know he's the head be in charge, okay? And then of course they have a whole other little ranking system for the rest of the other 12 court guard squads. So the thing that makes the Soul Reapers so dope is because they have these things called Zanpakutos. So a Zanpakuto is basically a weapon that is the physical embodiment of that person's soul. It's very unique to each person. No Zanpakuto is the same. It comes with a special ability, and it's like a power up for them. So Rukia's like, dang, I'm fighting this hollow, right? But I'm getting my tail whooped, and I don't know how I'm about to beat it. But then she sees Ichigo, and she's just like, you know what? I see potential in you. I feel like you can do great things. And decides that she's going to share her Soul Reaper powers with him. Now, the Soul Society tells us that this is a no-no. They don't do this. It's against the rules. Doing so it's very bad, okay? I'm not trying to give too much away, but they don't like that. So Rukia did it anyway. She gave Ichigo some of her powers. He gets his powers, and like most animes, he goes through a nice little outfit change, you know what I'm saying? A little level up, and he fights this hollow, defeats it, and bam, now you got the beginning of the show. There are 15 seasons, so if you're looking for something to binge, I warn you, there's a little bit of filler, but like what anime doesn't have filler episodes? I recommend you watch it on Crunchyroll because it has all of it. I don't know if it's all dubbed. I know some people don't like to read. I don't mind it, but I do know for a fact that all the episodes are on Crunchyroll. So if you don't have a Crunchyroll account and you want to watch it, I think some of them are on Netflix, as well as Hulu. Hulu seems to have a lot of anime. I don't know why that is, but that's the thing. If you have Hulu or Netflix, you might be able to find them there. There are movies as well. So like if you don't want to watch episodes, you just want to watch a few of the movies, you can do that as well. But I do recommend Bleach. It is the first anime I watched and I just fell in love. It's near and dear to my heart. The next anime that I was really into, am still very much so into, is Gundam. I swear, I don't know how you can watch anime and not be into Gundam. I mean, I've watched pretty much every Gundam, including Unicorn. And if you know Gundam, then you know Unicorn wasn't that great. I haven't watched Gundam SD, yeah. I remember those days. Specifically, the Gundam that I really enjoyed was Gundam 00. The main characters are Setsuna Fseye, Lock-On Stratus, Alleluia Haptism, and Tira Irde? Tira Arde. Irde. You know, hey, you get the point.
Why are you coming for me so?
Those are the four main characters, and they are Gundam Meisters, another term for a Gundam pilot. Now, Gundams are unique mobile suits, as in they have technology that the rest of the world doesn't have, because these mobile suits are common in this era, this world that they live in, and they're used by the military, terrorists, but you know, mainly the military and the government, to basically fight wars, reinforce laws. Think of it as like a military police force. That is what mobile suits are. Now, Gundams come from this dude named Ilya Shinberg. There we go. So Ilya Shinberg is the guy who's like the man with the plan. He is dead. He is very much so dead, but he made sure to pass his knowledge and his beliefs on to other people through the use of this supercomputer called Veda. The Gundam Meisters are coming in, and their goal is to eradicate war through the use of armed interventions. So they use their Gundams to basically intervene in battles, and if necessary, they take out both parties. It's like, hey, simmer down, because at the end of the day, I'll smack both of y'all. That's what they do. That's what they come in and they do. They come in and they regulate. They said, y'all not gonna be fighting, because if anybody gonna be hitting people, it's gonna be me. Gundam had really good plot on top of really great fight scenes. So you have like double crossing going on. You think you know who the good guy is, come to find out they might be a bad guy. You think you know who the bad guy is, come to find out he's a good guy. It's just a lot, but it takes you like on this really intricate journey, and it's really enjoyable in my opinion. You will get attached to some of these people. I definitely did. So character deaths are always just like heart-wrenching, but that's what makes the anime even better. All right, we're gonna keep this thing moving right along into the next anime. The next one I'm gonna talk about is Blue Exorcist. Now, Blue Exorcist, it is centered around two characters. Well, mainly one, but he has a brother who's also pretty important to the plot. And that is Rin and Yukio Akumura. I hope I'm not butchering these names, guys, but like, then again, that's not my language. So, Sumin. So Rin is this spitfire, just really rebellious young man, and he has a brother named Yukio who's the exact opposite. He's very much so calm, collected, and all about order, following the rules. He's a good student. Rin's not a good student, but Rin is a really like loving, caring type of person. So you can't help but love him anyway. And they have an adopted father who is a priest who found them and took them in and has raised them ever since they were babies. And that man's name is Shiro Fujimoto. I'm really hoping I'm not butchering these names. Now, let's fast forward, right? Ren's just going about his day. That seems like a trend. Like these main characters just be going about their day when stuff get dropped on them. But anyways, basically he gets attacked. Ren gets attacked by this possessed dude. Come to find out, Ren is the whole offspring of Satan himself. He never knew. But apparently Yukio and adopted daddy did. So like that's just like this. Okay, the plot is really moving now. And not only is he the son of Satan, but he has powers. And he's just like, oh my God, you guys knew, you didn't tell me. He's all betrayed and upset. And then he finds out not only did they know, but there's like this whole secret society of exorcists who go around saving the world from demons. And not only that, but his adopted father, Shiro, is like the top exorcist, known as a paladin. And his brother, Yukio, is also like a veteran exorcist. And they've been keeping this from him. As you can probably guess, Ren didn't take it well, and then boom. I don't want to tell you what happens too much just because you need to watch it. Again, watch these animes. But the show follows his whole growth as a character as well as Yukio's. Of course, with all main characters, he has to have some friends who function as support characters who also have powers. Clearly not as strong as his, and then it just kind of follows them as they just all grow stronger in this whole journey. And to prove himself, because you know Ren's going through this internal conflict of, oh my God, I'm half demon, but I'm human, but I feel like, you know, I'm human, but everyone's treating me differently, you know? So he goes through this whole thing and decides, you know what, my goal in life is to defeat the devil. He has his Naruto Uzumaki moment, and he's like, this is what I'm gonna do with my life. I'm gonna fight the devil, I'm gonna be the top guy, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And so that's the premise of the show. And you have great fight scenes. Again, the artwork is phenomenal. The character development is there. I'm a big fan on making sure that these boxes are checked in when I watch an anime. I need it all. I need the whole kit and caboodle. And that's on what? Period.
What's up, guys? So as I was editing the video, I realized it was way too long to put it as one video. So I'm going to split it into 2 parts. That is going to be the end of part 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Because if you subscribe and you like and you do all the things, I continue putting out more content. So thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you guys are having a good week.